Alright guys, welcome back to more Destiny 2. About to go around the side over here and start the next main mission. If you didn't watch the last video, I guess this is kind of what's up. Power level right there is 132. I just got this, which, you know what's funny? Before I left the last video, I was thinking about it and I was like, they had an exotic helmet called the Graviton, it's like forfeit or something. It was an exotic helmet you get for the hunter to help you shadow step. Or Shade Step, I'm not really sure which one it was. And this is kind of like it. And the fact that it's void really makes sense. But I really like it so far. We shot a few enemies in the last video. I'm probably going to shoot a ton in this one with it. And it highlights the enemies. I don't feel like it does have 100% stability. Or maybe since it does, it's still not the most stable weapon. But the no damage drop off. Or not no damage, but the no range drop off is super nice. And the clip size is also a big plus. I saw, I think, a blue engram. Let me go ahead and grab that. Could be something good. Or it could be a fusion rifle. I don't need that. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. The Warmind Vault. Why does that sound familiar? I know the Warmind was in the first game, but... Now, if we get to the vault and I get weapons back from the Tower Vault, man, that would be sick. Because they just ruined my 3 years of Destiny grind in one afternoon, basically. They just took everything I worked for and just stripped it away from me. I did get a few emblems, so I'll take that at least. Alright, it's saying to go this way, but that doesn't really make much sense. Should I help these? Yeah, let me just help these guys really quick. Freak never sleep is near. Wait, did it just go away? I think it did. Alright, let's head back this way. Let me make sure I'm going the right way, because it looks like... Yeah, I think we're supposed to go around there, so... He just took what I was going for. Are you kidding? Oh, wait. You can summon another one. Nice. A Cabal Interceptor. I'm going to go this way because I want to kind of stick to the story for now. Initially, I was going to help out, but it starts to move around too much, and I figured that's just more I'm going to have to explore by...
As we all know, Zavala plans to attack the Almighty.
Typical Titan idiocy. I'm sure he thought... Ah, Gaul has a Sun Destroyer. I don't need a plan. I'll simply headbutt it.
It's desperation, Asher. Zavala has forgotten he might die. His final death.
Need them no heed, is it? You and I can deal with them later.
Head toward the heart of the energy mining operation. We'll use a Warmind.
Oh no!
Interplanetary defense network to scan the Almighty.
I was so caught up in the dialogue and stuff, and I was like, does this thing even shoot? Let me change up, because this definitely hits harder. It seems to... I mean, I don't need the targets highlighted, but man, it's super nice. And the clip size just on point. Good grief. I can't wait to get that Void class. Let's just go past these enemies. I think this gun in particular goes really well with the hunter. Now, if you noticed in the beta, those same exotics actually, you know, they were specifically designed for that character. But in this, it's like anything goes. I really wanted to get that sure shot.
Drill. This one's big, really big.
Good. That drill pierced an entrance to the Warmind Vault. The scanner's inside.
Gotcha. Let's find the drill controls and get it out of the way.
And the Void also helps with the Vex a lot. So this is really... I'm glad I chose this over the other ones. Plus it's brand new and I just wanted to see it, so... My biggest question right now is, can you infuse stuff to the highest light level and stuff, or the highest power level down the road? So, in the old Destinies, you could, you know, or the old Destiny, the old like DLCs and stuff, you could get one character like max, and then when you get that gear, as long as you're the same level, like level 20 or 40 in the old ones, I think it was 40 was the max in Destiny when it is currently in state of now, but it was like, you could take the gear and infuse it into your other character, and that way you really don't have to do all the grinding, you know, 3 times. So, I don't know if they have that in this though. Would not be surprised if they took it out, because that was an amazing feature that I wish a lot of games did. Alright, let's do this. I feel like the game's not really going to open up for me until I get to level 20. So even though I'm making videos for the story mostly, I feel like most of the stuff I want to show you guys is probably not coming up for a while, so.
Got the power going, but the drill is still in our way.
Ha! What a gloriously irritating commitment to safety standards.
There has to be a manual override somewhere in that base.
New objective. Alright, what we got? Oh, we gotta enter it? Are you kidding?
I find it incredible that those myopic Red Legion ignorami did not realize they were drilling directly into a Warmind vault.
Stranger things happen every day.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I have a theory. Alright, this area right here. This feels like, since we don't know anything about the raid, I bet you this is some part of it. I don't know if it's the entrance, kind of like Vault of Glass, we gotta get the door open. Maybe you gotta do something out there. I don't know. But it feels like this would be a raid.
A spike in paracausal energy. Stereoneutrino particles have quintupled.
He means watch out for the Taken. You should hire a translator, Asher.
I love how the story kind of took a turn. Like, I didn't expect Taken at all, and all of a sudden here we are. It's like, just here's what we do. Saving all my upgrade points the minute I get to level 15 and get that, you know, Voidwalker stuff for the Night Stalker. I think it's Night Stalker. I don't know which one it is. I'm thinking of Voidwalker as in the Warlock one. I'm just going to start calling it the Void subclass because I cannot remember the names of them. They tether to each other. They kind of create like a little shield, and you have to basically take out the one that's providing the shield. I hate these orbs. Hold on, let me just get some grenade launcher going. Alright. These enemies, if you're on the ledge, they knock you off. It's so frustrating. It seems like we've had a few story missions per area, or per planet and stuff, so it's been interesting to kind of see how it's all been tied together, but... Oh, nice. Taken Minotaur just bit the dust off the wall. He got stuck in the corner. Did you see that? Oh, taking Minotaurs again. My favorite weapon from the first Destiny, besides the Hung Jury, as far as a break weapon goes, was the Smiter Moraine. There's the Oryx Raid, King's Fall, the Pulse Rifle, because it could roll Firefly. Now, it gave you Firefly after a while. I think that was just like the default one in year 3, but because they made a depth version that had burns, like this gun has a void burn. But it was funny though, because it having Firefly used to like crash everybody's game because no pulse rifle had it. So imagine like this gun, but a lot heavier, a lot harder to like control. But when you did hit a headshot, it detonated.
I think we've got the drill going.
Good. It return to the drill site and get into the Warmind vault. I am eager to discredit Vu-Vu
Oh, shit.
Zela's plan to attack the Almighty.
Think this is the right way? Oh, am I using 2 pulse rifles? That's not good for ammo-wise. So yeah, the ammo just disperses from one to the other. I don't know. Maybe they use different ammo since one's technically using the special ammo. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Okay, I go right there and it tells me to go the other way, so... Really not 100% sure where I'm supposed to go here. I'm gonna follow the enemies for a minute. Oh, what kind of room is this? I love that slam it does. Hits a little bit harder, but does have a slow rate of fire. But its clip size is like massive, so. This one also has 42, but you gotta think the other one's shooting a lot slower. To have 39 is insane. Sometimes the way the game tells you to go in certain directions kind of throws you off a little bit.
Are we going to see Rasputin? Or is this some other Warmind?
There is only one Warmind. But Rasputin is not here on Io. I believe he's been marooned on Earth ever since his network fragmented.
Whoa, the drill's on.
What? Lift it up before it collapses the Warmind vault.
What is going on? Oh my goodness. I thought it went backwards for a minute. I was like, what in the world? Really close to level 13, so... Should get it after this level or within the level from just taking down the enemies. Oh my goodness. I can't remember if we're in a no respawn zone. I'm kind of glad you don't have to level up your guns anymore. That used to be a pain to get all like different perks for each one. Oh, let me just run.
Finally. Let's get down to the vault.
I was supposed to go back here. I was like, I don't know where I was going. Right spot it is then. Guess I could take out some of these enemies because I'm just sitting here like wondering where I'm supposed to be going. I know it's like an arrow down there, but there's an entrance. All right, here we go.
Asher, Ikora, we're on our way into the vault.
This will be rich. I will ask Zavala, can you tell me in zetajoules the Almighty's expected destructive capacity? And he will say, no, Asher, I cannot, because I am a reckless fool.
Ignore Asher. Find the Warmind, reconnect it to the network, and we'll handle the rest.
This kind of reminds me of a mix between the last 2 raids we got. You know, the Wrath of the Machine and, you know, King's Fall. Alright, what's it tied to? Something behind it. I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. So you can have 2 of the exact same type, but they use different ammo. Used to, if you had... Well, I guess you couldn't do that in the... You know... The other stuff, but it was... Oh my goodness, hold on. This just feels like a room of death. Really does.
Reconnecting to the Warmind network to begin a remote scan.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
Hang on. We've got taken.
Woo! Oh my goodness. And it's tied to something else? Are you kidding? Man, hobgoblins are the worst, man. I've got to go in after this. Hold on. Are you kidding me? It pushed me all the way back. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't take me down. I'm so dead. Oh my goodness. Something about that thing saying your light fades away and having the skull that has the mouth open like it's screaming, that's kind of freaking me out a little bit every time I die. Alright, let's do this again.
Reconnecting to the Warmind network to begin a remote scan.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
Man, if I had that tether, it would do more damage, and you know, also kind of keep it in one spot. And it'd take down the enemies, you know, around it just by holding it in position. And if you can set it up to like do damage to the other enemies around it, and it will like also do damage to it. So good for PvE. But I have nothing like that right now. Golden gun really wouldn't help much either. I'm just gonna have to use this gun and hope for the best. This one seems to do a little more damage. Oh no, are you kidding? I don't know what's going on. Let me get up here just for a second. All right, just breathe. Doing pretty good damage, but the problem is I know that probably when you get it to like half-life or something, it's gonna be kind of stressful. Oh, no, no, no. All right, just hang on, Brad. You got this. Wait, did I just level up? Nice. Tempted to get down there just to try. Maybe when I get it a little bit more weak, I will then hop down there and just start going after it. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna do it this way. I don't know how much health is still there. You gotta be careful. There's a lot left. Are you kidding? Oh, it's immune? Are you kidding? I am in complete focus right now, guys. I think I'm under leveled to be doing this level, so I gotta be careful.
How's the scan going?
Poorly. The Almighty is inextricably bound to the harmonic resonance of the sun's magnetic flux tubes.
What?
If Zavala blows up the Almighty, it'll take the sun with it. It's time I rejoined my fire team.
Tell me again, Speaker, what makes your guardians worthy of the light? What is the price of such power and immortality?
Devotion. Self-sacrifice. Death.
Death. Explain.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death. So, feel free to kill yourself.
Devotion. Sacrifice. I was born an outcast. A runt. As is custom with the Cabal, I was cast aside and left for dead. I was taken in by an old scholar himself, disgraced, who saw in me something redeemable. He raised me, taught me, trained me, and in return, I would become a vehicle for his revenge against an empire that failed him, that failed itself. Rejection, ridicule, torment, it made me stronger. I gave everything to win not just acceptance, but glory. Beneath my mask, Speaker, is the face of devotion and sacrifice. I will not take the light by force. To do so would be to admit failure, and I never fail. Now, do you see why I will be chosen?
I see now. I see all that you have done.
Our operation on the Jovian moon was a success. Once the cage is complete, we will have everything we need to begin the process of extracting the light. Dominus, everything we've worked for is here, for the taking. All that remains is your word.
No. This is not the way, old friend.
But it is the way. The only way.
Not for me.
So really what you're saying is, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
On the contrary, now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed. We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of us and a big fat pile of explosives can get the job done. Look, I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to get a little too close for comfort.
Then we get inside the city walls for it to be effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. We could... There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
How do we get in?
You know, the city wall is kind of like this barn. Plenty of places to slip in unseen, so long as you know how.
You sure you're not one of my hunters?
Not really into capes.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to get your team into the city without raising any alarms. My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty good at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but this doesn't have to be your fight. You're not a
guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that big white ball in the sky was there for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor. Guardians or not.
That's great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full of them. But it won't be easy sneaking in.
Oh, we're done sneaking. If there's one thing I've learned from Cade, it's the value of a grand entrance.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? Hugs? No? No hugs.
Remember what we fight.
I don't know what that noise was, but that just scared me so bad. It was like a loud pop noise.
Remember that Cabal base round the way? One of Gaul's buddies runs it. Bloodguard by the name of...
Alright, new milestone added. What we got? Strikes. Oh, we're gonna get some strikes. Oh man, I'm pumped.
Are you ready?
Patrols. Wait, I didn't beat the game, did I? Hold on, what? Everything's just like unlocking right now. Oh wow, hold on. Let me check out the milestones really quick. Okay, reach level 15 and complete mission payback in the EDZ. Okay, wow, look at this. Strike access.
Are you sure?
Challenges. I did not expect all that, so that unlocked right now. So let's go check it out.
Losing the light was devastating.
All right, what we got? Challenges, accept.
Careless. I was careless.
Faction
I
reward.
took my power for granted.
Let's check out the rewards they have.
Wherever you go, seek out experiences that truly challenge you. Force yourself to grow. Never be... Carry the light with you.
So this is like the
As of
originals.
today,
Yeah, all right.
I'm reauthorizing strike operations. Strikes will serve as the backbone of our defense against our enemies, present and future. We'll hunt down priority targets, gather intelligence on our enemies, and undermine plots against... Be brave. Remember what we fight for.
You ever figure procrastination is your brain's way of stopping you from making a terrible mistake? Yeah.
Scout report. Okay, the latest
I
scout report
volunteered to
contains
set up our
EDZ.
patrol network, and I haven't done it yet. Because what if I screw it up, you know? It's
Oh, so that's
important.
actually not
We use that network to run ops all over the system.
not too shabby, actually. All right, so right now I guess I will go down. These other two are glowing, so I guess I'll check them out.
Hi there.
Lost items, really? I didn't even know I lost anything.
Thank you.
I guess if I didn't quite collect the engram, you know, when it dropped. 114. Let me go ahead and dismantle these. $133. I guess I'll just have to... I don't know what the max glimmer is. I'm kind of curious at this point. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, so that actually increases my power just a little bit. Even though this is an exotic, I'm just kind of like hanging on to, I got it locked just in case. Alright, let's check down here and see if there's anything else we unlocked. Emotes, symbols, everything else is the same. Alright, let's go check out the Eververse.
There's a fresh wind in the air. What can I do for you, Guardian?
Accept a gift. Sure, that's fine. What? Pack of rare shaders, pack of armor.
Thank you for shopping.
Nice. Modifications. Let's check this out. That's actually worse than my other one. Actually, it's got recovery, so I'll go ahead and switch them. Even though it's a different light, whatever. Or different power level. Interesting. Improves for equipped. So we got to go to the actual weapon.
Fenchurch is already looking for new infantry. Cabal can't stop style.
Oh, there it is.
Wars come and go, but Eververse keeps running.
I'll have to mess around with this stuff later, but that's how you do it. All right. Well, anyways, love you guys. I guess when we come back next time, I'll probably have to level up my character a little bit more. So strikes are up here. I didn't know what that was. The fact that I did unlock it, though, is really nice. So now, I guess the Red War campaign is still going on.
We don't know what we've lost.
But we have to actually... It looks like we're going to go back this way, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's up here. Now, this right here, this looks like...
To express herself, so
I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a subclass quest. So I guess to get the gunslinger, that's what I have to do.
Style. We've got that.
So we actually... Oh, man, I got to grind. So, anyways... Love you guys. I will catch you very soon. Take it easy.